Dear students, good morning, namaste. Vector algebra, we completed 14 parts successively, and now we are going to start the 15th part. We are in the exercise 10.3. Already we solved 5 problems. Now there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 on the board. Already I wrote the problems. And also you are given the suggestion to open your textbook in your home, and I wrote for myself only. You open the textbook and see the problems and the solutions already written on the board. You see, the sixth one is find mod A and mod B, means the length of A bar and B bar, magnitude of A bar and B bar we have to find. And we are given mod A bar plus, A bar plus B bar dot of A bar minus B bar is equal to 8 we are given. And mod A bar is equal to 8 mod B bar. By using these two data, we have to find separately the modulus of A bar and modulus of B bar. You see, okay? We are given in the sixth problem, A bar plus B bar dot of A bar minus B bar is equal to 8. Okay, na? And mod A bar is equal to 8 mod B bar. These are the given data in the problem. Yeah, A bar plus B bar dot of A bar minus B bar. Here, A bar plus B bar, say for example, A plus B into A minus B. A plus B into A minus B means A square minus B square. Very simple. Directly formula is there. Here I wrote directly the formula. A plus B into A minus B, A square minus B square. That is the square of a vector. A bar square is nothing but modulus of A bar square. Minus B square, that means B bar square. The square of vector B bar is nothing but modulus of B bar square. Okay, now is equal to 8. Once again, I repeat, x plus y into x minus y. Dot product means it is simply just like the general product. X plus y into x minus y. X square minus y square means A bar square minus B bar square. The square of a vector, already I told you in the properties, the square of a vector is nothing but the square of its magnitude. So A bar square is nothing but modulus of A bar square. Modulus of B bar square is equal to 8. Again, modulus of A bar is 8, modulus of B bar is given. So instead of A bar, I wrote 8 B bar, modulus of B bar, total square is there. 8 square is 64 modulus of B bar square minus modulus of B bar square. So it is 64 minus 1 modulus of B bar square. That is 63 modulus of B bar square is equal to 8. 8 is given. So modulus of B bar square is 8 by 63. That is nothing but modulus of B bar is square root of, it is square root of 8 by 63. That means, you see, observe me. It is modulus of B bar is equal to, for 8 the square root is 4 into 2, okay na? It is 4 into 2, it is 9 into 7, that is root 4 is 2 na? It is 2, it is root 2 only. Here root 9 is 3, it is 7, okay na? Like that. And now we find modulus of B bar. Now modulus of A bar. Modulus of A bar is equal to 8 modulus of B bar. It is 8 into 2 root 2 by 3 root 7. It is 16 root 2 by 3 root 7. Okay na? Otherwise in the textbook it may be 2 by 3 a single root of 2 by 7. 16 by 3, it is root of 2 by 7. Like that also is correct. Okay na? That is the sixth problem solution. Next, seventh. Evaluate the product 3a bar minus 5b bar dot of 2a bar plus 7b bar. The same thing is written here, 3a minus 5b dot of 2a plus 7b. It is the dot product follows the distributive law, just like 3a bar dot 2a bar. 3 2 6 a dot a. 3 and 2 are scalars. So 3 2 6 it is outside the product, dot product. Dot product is between vector and vector only. A bar dot a bar. Okay na? Don't write 3 dot 2. 3 dot 2 is meaningless. Dot product is in between vectors only. 3, 2, 5, 7 are the numbers. 3 2s 6. Okay na? Similarly, 3a bar dot 7b bar. 3 7s 21. A dot b. Okay na? Next, minus 5 into 2. Minus 10. B bar dot a bar. Again, minus 5 into 7. Minus 35. B bar dot b bar. This is 6. A bar dot a bar is modulus of a bar square. A bar dot a bar means it is a property is given in the properties of scalar product. A dot A, the dot product between two vectors, A dot A, it is itself only. That means the dot product of a vector with itself is the square of its magnitude. Here also B dot B means modulus of B bar square. It is 5 only. Okay. Here it is 21 A dot B is written as minus 10 B dot A is A dot B. Dot product follows the commutative law 5 6 6 5. Just like B dot A is nothing but A dot B. Minus 35 minus of B bar square. Here is 6 minus of A bar square. Here A bar dot B bar are plus 21 minus 10 plus 11. And here it is minus, this is 35 minus of B bar, 35 minus of B bar. Okay, na? That is the evaluation of the product. Next, I am going to solve the 8th problem. Observe. What is the 8th problem? Find the magnitude of two vectors A bar and B bar having the same magnitude and such that angle between those vectors A bar and B bar is 60 degrees. The scalar product is 1 by 2. We have to find the magnitude of A bar and B bar, but they are having the same magnitude, that is given. You will see, here it is same magnitude and the angle is 60 degrees. The scalar product is 1 by 2. You see, given modulus of A bar is equal to modulus of B bar is given because their magnitudes are the same. And theta is equal to, what we are given? Theta is equal to 60 degrees. We are given 60 degrees. And A bar dot B bar is equal to 1 by 2. We are given 1 by 2. This is given. That implies modulus of A bar, modulus of B bar, cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Modulus of A bar, modulus of B bar, cos 60 degrees is equal to 1 by 2. Modulus of A bar, again modulus of A bar, again 1 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. This is modulus of A bar square is equal to 1. You see that? Observe. Dot product between two vectors a bar and b bar is definition is there. Minus of a bar minus of b bar cos theta. We are given theta is equal to 60 degrees. I substituted it. And minus of b bar is nothing but minus of a bar. So it is written minus of a bar. So it is a square. And here this is 1 by 2 cancels. We get 1 there. So minus of a bar is equal to 1 only. Okay, now why? Because don't put root 1 is plus or minus. It is magnitude, length. So it is always positive. Therefore, modulus of a bar is nothing but modulus of a bar is equal to 1. Okay, now like that. So 8th problem is over. Next, 9th one. Find the modulus of x bar if for a unit vector, you see now, for a unit vector a bar, x bar minus a bar dot of x bar plus a bar is equal to 12. We are given that one and we have to find the modulus of x bar. X bar is a vector that is connected with one equation or condition. X bar minus a bar dot of x bar plus a bar is equal to 12. But the unit vector is a bar only. Okay, observe me. Observe me. It is 9th one given modulus of a bar is equal to 1. Why? Because a bar is a unit vector. A bar, I mean x bar minus a bar dot of x bar plus a bar is equal to 12 is given. It is also given condition. Already I told you. X minus y into x plus y. X bar square minus a bar square is equal to 12. Actually, the square of a vector means the square of its magnitude. Okay, na? Note it well. The square of any vector is nothing but the square of its magnitude. Modulus of x bar square. It is 1 square. Modulus of a bar is 1. Is equal to 12. Modulus of x bar square is 12 plus 1. That is 13. Modulus of x bar is equal to 13. Modulus of x bar is equal to root 13. Okay, na? That is the thing. Once again, observe me. We are given x bar minus a bar dot of x bar plus a bar. X minus y, x plus y, x square minus y square. A general formula is there. Here also it follows the same thing. The square of a vector is nothing but the square of its magnitude. Here is the thing. Try to understand. Okay, na? Is it okay? Yeah. Now, 10th one. If a bar is equal to something, b bar is equal to something is given, and c bar also is given, a bar plus lambda b bar is a perpendicular to c bar. Then find the lambda. Yeah. Observe me. We are given a bar is equal to y plus 2j plus 3k. B bar is equal to minus I plus 2j plus k, and C bar is equal to 3i plus j. 3i plus j. Okay, now that is 3 vectors They are given in the components. That is important. And we are given, and again, what is given? A bar plus lambda b bar is perpendicular to C bar. If any two vectors are perpendicular, their dot product is 0. We know which one. That implies a bar plus lambda b bar dot of C bar is equal to 0. It is important because they are perpendicular. So that implies a bar dot C bar plus lambda b bar dot C bar is equal to 0. Okay, na? The dot product follows the distributive A dot C plus lambda B dot C. Lambda is a number, scalar. So lambda B bar dot C bar is equal to minus A dot C. A bar dot C bar is one number, it goes to that side, minus. You see, lambda of, what is B bar? Minus I plus 2j plus k dot of 3I plus j. Okay, na? Is equal to minus of, what is A bar? I will write here. It is minus A means 2I plus 2j plus 3k dot of C bar means it is 3I plus j. Okay, na? It is lambda of dot product of two vectors, component vectors. I dot I, 1 minus 1 into 3. It is given very clearly, a property is there. 2 into 1. Okay, na? You see, then I dot I remains. J dot j. K dot k is nothing there. So minus 1 into 3. A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. A bar dot B bar is already given. Suppose I write here A bar dot B bar. That means A1 I plus A2j plus A3k dot of B1 I plus B2j plus B3k is there. So it is simply A1 B1 plus A2 B2 plus A3 B3. Okay, na? It's given. Property is given. Like this, here minus 1 into 3, 2 into 1, k is not there, is equal to minus of, here also, 2 into 3 plus 2 into 1, 1. Now it is lambda of minus 3 plus 2, it is minus 6 plus 2. Okay, na? Right here. The continuation is lambda of minus 1 is equal to minus 8. So lambda is equal to 8. Okay, na? Like that we have to prove. We find the lambda value. Okay, na? Yeah. Okay, 11th problem. We have to show that mod A bar B bar plus mod B bar A bar is perpendicular to mod A bar B bar minus mod B bar A bar. Given, what is given? Mod A bar into B bar. Here, this is modulus of A bar is a number. Length of vector A bar. magnitude of A bar, but B bar is fully a vector, plus modulus of B bar into A bar, simply A bar, and that is mod A bar B bar minus mod B bar A bar are two vectors. Okay, na? Given two vectors, sum of two vectors, and we have to show that this is perpendicular to this one. Okay, now you see, I will consider A bar modulus of A bar B bar plus modulus of B bar A bar dot of modulus of A bar B bar minus modulus of A bar B bar A bar. If we are asked to find the two given vectors are perpendicular, means how can we prove that they are perpendicular? Means by using the dot product, by using the scalar product. If theta is equal to 90 degrees, that means the vectors are perpendicular to each other, they are mutually perpendicular, then the dot product is 0. That concept is there. This is one vector, is another vector. We are finding the dot product. If it is 0, then they are perpendicular. So it is just like you observe me. Modulus of A bar B bar, same thing is there, plus but minus. It is just like modulus of A bar B bar square. Okay, na? Minus modulus of B bar A bar whole square. Don't confuse. The first one is length, the second one is vector. Here also modulus of B bar A bar is. It is modulus of A bar square and it is B bar square. Okay, na? Here also modulus of B bar square A bar square. I already told you the square of a vector. If the square of a vector means the square of its magnitude, already I told. Minus modulus of B bar square. Here also it is a square. It is a square of a vector is there. So its magnitude square will come. Okay, na? Are you following this one? You see that this is x plus y. Dot of x minus y. X square minus y square. X square means mod A bar B bar simply square. Modulus A bar square. B bar square B bar square means modulus of B bar square. Here also modulus of B bar whole square. A bar square means modulus of A bar square next step. The square of a vector is square of its magnitude. That is the only thing here. Here it is a number. Modulus means a number. Number follows commutative law. So here also it follows commutative law. So modulus of B bar, modulus of A bar square means 6 into 5, 5 into 6, just like. So it is same. We get a 0. Okay, now. So dot product is 0. That means given vectors are perpendicular. Okay, na? To each other. Okay, Nana? Yeah. You follow it. In this problem, we can understand that we are using one thing. If we want to show the given vectors are perpendicular, means their dot product, their scalar product is 0. And one more thing is, the square of a vector is nothing but square of its magnitude. Okay, na? Yeah.